Hi once again, folks. Henry Stevens from the Golf Clinic. Just another testimonial we're putting up. I've got the father and son combination here of Mr. Reardon and his son Matt, so it's Bob and Matt. Matt's had a couple of sessions with us and Bob's had his first one today, and I'd just like to sort of introduce them and get them to sort of have a bit of a chat about their experience, and perhaps we start with you, Matt, because you've had a couple of dabbles at it.
Sure.
Compared to what you get delivered for tuition, given that you've had a bit in your time, and that's reflective in your game to you, how does this differ to what you experience, in your traditional sort of golf course lesson where you're out in the tee with a pro getting a lesson like that?
Well, the obvious difference is getting it on camera, and you can physically see what it is that you're advising us on. You can actually go back and have a look at it, and the proof is in the footage. So the second thing is you can actually go away after the lesson and have a look at it for yourself and actually compare your before and after swing, which I found very valuable.
Beneficial. And just on that note, part of what we do here is we have another bit of product that we upload the videos to a server over in Sydney, and Matt's able to log on at home and review the lesson. Not only the footage of his golf swing, but also the footage of any drills that we may implement to change his technique. And also we have some notations attached to that. That's when I remember to put them up, Matt, sorry. But you find that a fairly valuable resource. And I think that the thing that I find most people love about it is being able to see themselves on that screen, split screen image, the two swings simultaneously, instant feedback. And I think at the end of the day we all learn as visually as creatures.
Right.
Is it something you'd recommend to people?
Well, I wouldn't have got Dad in if that wasn't the case, that's
Exactly.
for sure.
No, I thank you very, very much for it. So Bob, your first experience today of what's going on, you came along with the first session with Matt and your other son John, who's not with us today. How have you found the experience from first up, crack at something? What do you think?
Well, I'll go back and hark back to what you were saying, and as much that I came in here with Matt with his first lesson, and I was very impressed with visually seeing what he was actually doing. I've since played about 3 or 4 or 5 rounds with Matt since that first lesson,
Yes.
and seen him improve incredibly.
Right, that's what it's all about.
Yes, and the visual thing is everything to me.
Yes.
At my age, someone can say, oh, you do this and do that when you're out on a normal golf course instruction, but you're not seeing what you're doing,
Exactly.
either right or wrong. And one might feel good, but not necessarily it's the right stroke. Whereas here on the visual, it explains everything, and I'm very keen on it.
And what are the 2 things you learned most today, do you think?
Well, posture.
Yeah. What caused the posture?
Yes, it's amazing. The club size, the length of your club is very important, obviously.
Yes.
Getting the face of the club square to the ball as to where you want to hit.
That's right.
And this hip action that you've explained.
That's a secret. You can't tell anybody about that. That's the killer move.
Yes, well, the killer move, when I did it on the rare occasion, it felt tremendous.
Yeah.
And it was just a matter of me going away and trying to get that, working on that feeling.
And the big single most thing to work on from today when you go away to play golf is?
I'll let you tell me that. I've got a dozen things in my mind.
Well, the most important one out of today, given where we've got to go, was that pressure routine. Going through the aim.
Yes, going through the approaching the ball before you hit it.
Yeah. And being nice to it.
Yes. Address the ball. Hello, ball.
Thanks very much, Matt, and thanks very much.
Thank you, Henry.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for your support, and I'm not even going to put my face into it. You're sick of seeing me up in Stube Land. So thanks again to my clients, Rob and Matt, and one day we'll meet John. All the best for now. Thanks.